windows, latch, cameras on. That was sure fun. Did you bring a car today also?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No. I'll have it out sometime later this year.
Well, that's good. Appreciate it. I talked to that guy in the GT3 yellow car. He's super fast. Like, you really,
Well, the GT3 is a very capable track car as well.
like, really? You're in the first group? You're in A group?
Yeah, he's probably the fastest guy in our group.
Oh, we didn't get any shade.
No, not this one. Well, the sun's coming from a different angle now.
Oh yeah, wouldn't do us any good, huh?
Yeah.
I saw the press boxes where the, you know, I guess for all the news agencies or whoever,
Uh-huh.
and each one has an air conditioner on it.
Nice.
And I'm thinking, they're, you know, you probably got a bunch of elite people and they're all picky, and they're like, just give each one their own air conditioner so there's no fighting. You know, you got these people, oh, I gotta have this, I gotta have this. Like, all right. So you do.
What is that rattle?
Clutch.
Oh, is that the clutch?
It has a dual mass. It's like a clutch on a clutch and it's rubbery mounted. So I took that off and just put an aluminum one. And the dual mass gets rid of the vibration, but it weighs an incredible amount. Which is, I mean, this flywheel feels heavy. The dual mass is like double.
What kind of clutch is this?
Just an aluminum Bonanza. The stock one is just impressively heavy. That Mustang is so cool sounding. With that whine of the turbo and all that.
Yeah, nice exhaust, and it's got the supercharger one.
Well, that's the Ariel Atom. It sounds like a sport bike taking off. Yeah, the GT3 has a roll cage. That's not factory, is it?
No, it's a roll bar, but it's a nice one. They make them specifically for those cars. It's a bolt-in.
It seems fine to have that car and be in Group A.
Yeah, he's probably ready for B now.
Oh.
Not an easy car to drive at the limit, but very high limits. So try to use more, space coming off, more track out space coming off the corner,
Okay.
especially in turn 6 and turn 9. Because the more you unwind the wheel, the less you're asking the car to turn and accelerate at the same time. So the more track you're using, the more you can unwind the wheel and get on the power harder and earlier.
Do you like working on your car?
Yeah. Don't really have any place to work on it.
Oh, really?
I prefer driving them. You obviously enjoy working on cars.
Yeah, I did a lot of work
to
in-
build something like this.
But that's kind of my thing. Like, But I haven't been able to do it for 5 years with the kids.
Yeah. Oh, you have 2 kids?
Yep, my wife and 2 kids. I got married and I worked. This is all I did for 3 years. Build this car, and then we had kids, and then it was like, okay, I go in the garage and you get in trouble. I need some help. I need you. You need to watch the kids. You need this. You know, it's like, well, and then it takes your money, and then. But I kept the car.
Kids aren't cheap, are they?
No. So then I kept the car for a long time, and then finally.
Kids got a little older.
Yeah, they're a little more independent. My wife's like, yeah, why don't you go out and take the car out? A lot of people are dumb and they sell the car.
Right, right. No, it's a good thing you kept it. And the nice thing about it is it's smog exempt and street legal, and you can do whatever you want to it.
Well, that was very carefully planned. Like, a lot of people go, oh, you're lucky. It's like, it's not luck. Has nothing to do with it. It has to do with careful planning.
Mm-hmm.
It's also, they're not durable rust-wise, so most of the Z's are rusted and gone.
Mm-hmm. Hard to find good examples like this one.
You know, pickup part used to be full of them. not 240s, but 280s, and it's similar enough that you can get your parts.
They're heavier, aren't they? The 280s, they're bigger, heavier cars.
It's a different, identical car, but difference is they have 550 pounds of weight. And it's from the bumpers, door beams, fuel injection, amenities, junk, just 550 pounds. It's like you threw another engine and transmission in it or something.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the bumpers, big, huge, ugly, like a park bench. So they like to take them off. I understand why. A lot of cars got uglier in the 70s.
Yeah, they became slow pigs.
Mm-hmm.
70s, 80s. Oh man.
I heard
an awful 2 decades.
I heard your platform, the Camaro, they said it really had a lot of potential.
You know, they were the best handling Camaros I think they ever
Not
made.
Not fast, but handling.
Yeah, handling wise, they were the best. No, I gotta say, it's definitely fun in the turns, and it's fun at Cirrus Point where you don't need that much power.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Kids?
No. No, we're fine the way we are.
You're not going to have kids, you don't think?
No. No, we like to travel and
you like life.
Do our own thing. And,
where do you travel to?
Well, we went to the Caribbean on a cruise just in October. We try to do one big trip a year. We actually just got married in 10-10-10, so we went to Cabo for our honeymoon. We've been to Florida. Next year we're going to Jamaica for my birthday in February.
I went to Japan because it's like my favorite country. It's the most foreign place you can imagine.
Oh, I bet.
Everything's different.
It's definitely on the bucket list, but it's one of the last ones on the bucket list, especially now after the tsunami and the nuclear meltdown they had over there. of the braking zone, your whole focus at first is just getting the car slowed down. Then at the very end of the braking zone, second gear, blip the throttle.
Okay.
Just try to do it in a straight line. And just give it a bigger throttle flip before you engage the clutch. It's tough. Wheel and towing's not easy.
makes me sweat. Power steering's a
Well, at
great
least you
invention.
got some seats that hold you in place pretty good. Now, if you had harnesses, it would make it even easier. That's the next thing you need is some harnesses.
Yeah. Ooh, man. That was a lot of fun. We stayed on his butt pretty good.
Yeah, we were staying with him this time.
I mean, he's a little faster, but not as much as before, I don't think.
Well, you probably have him in the straight line. You actually,
Yeah, we were gaining on him. I was kind of wondering.
A better power to weight than he does, because this is a lighter car.
It's actually, I mean, no offense, but I mean, if you're not here, even, you know what I mean? Each person, like, subdues it a little more. If you just kind of have myself alone,
Yeah.
it's even peppier. And if you got kind of an empty tank, because it's 22 gallon fuel cell, so we're hauling a lot of fuel. So if we're down to 5 gallons in one person, then it's like,
Oh, sure.
hey, we picked up a bunch of power. I feel sorry for my brakes is why I drive around. I can just imagine how hot they are. We always get flagged up there. We never get finish flagged early where we can just take it easy. Well, we like to drive hard. This is smart. Just 1 second. I heard that creaking. I wonder what that is.
Yeah, it wasn't doing that before, was it?